Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. What I'm looking at is a beer from Cisco Brewers, established in Nantucket, Massachusetts. This is the Gray Lady. It is a wheat ale, clocking in at 4.0% ABV. So Cisco Brewers is originally out of Nantucket, Massachusetts, but they have 5 locations: Nantucket, Seaport, and New Bedford, all in Massachusetts. Then they have a location in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and one in Stamford, Connecticut. So this brewery is kind of getting around now. They've got a few locations in a few states, and you may be able to get their beers in your area. They obviously distribute, at least up here in the greater New England area. So just drank my first Cisco Brewers beer, which you can see the review of that, the Whale's Tail Pale Ale. I thought it was excellent. So looking forward to the Gray Lady Wheat Ale with natural flavors. It says, don't let the clouds fool you, named after the often foggy island of Nantucket. This slightly hazy wheat ale is bright with citrusy flavor, perfect for letting your hair down, whatever the weather. So I did buy the variety packs. I get to try 4 Cisco Brewers beers. Never had any of their beers before this, so really excited to try all of these. And so far, the one that I tried was really enjoyable, so I have high hopes for this one. Under $20 for the 12-pack. 4 different beers, 3 of each. Let's try the Gray Lady Wheat Ale. Go ahead and crack it open, pour it up, and see what we are working with here. Been pouring super aggressive lately, and that's what you get sometimes when you pour aggressive, but release all that carbonation, or at least some of it, to make it a little easier on the tummy. I was watching a video about people that try to minimize the head. It doesn't release enough of the gas, in the beer, and you get bloated. And I've seen videos from several sources saying that the best way to pour beer is right down the middle. And I've been doing that a lot lately. Some beers like Guinness, and there's some beers you do kind of want to angle the glass a little bit, but then you usually top it off aggressively to build more of an aggressive head. But anyway, lighter beers like this, you pour them super aggressive, and they make a big head, but it dies down quickly enough. As you can see, it's doing now. So the appearance of the beer is kind of a light golden color. It is very clear. No sediment or anything like that floating around, which for a wheat beer, I'd say it's pretty clear. A lot of wheat beers are hazy. There may be just a slight haze to it, but I mean, I can definitely see my face in the screen when I look through the glass, so it's pretty clear overall. Let's get an aroma. Definitely getting the citrus. I would say lemon citrus. And that could be the natural flavor, because it's almost like a lemon tart, or it's very pronounced, which makes me think it's some kind of natural flavoring. A little bit of the wheat malt. Very light on the aroma, which I have a feeling it's going to be like that on the palate as well at 4% alcohol. This is a super light type of beer, and I think the purpose of this is to drink a few of them on a nice day. If you're out doing, yard work, or if you've been doing any type of strenuous activity, this would be a good beer to start with, because it's going to be light, refreshing, and if you're really thirsty, this is going to go down very quickly, I would imagine. So glass lacing, head retention, it's definitely there. Let's go ahead and give it a taste, see what we're working with here. Cheers. Ooh. Oh, wow. There's like a, man, there's some kind of fruit flavor in there. It's light, but it's not citrus. I mean that's definitely there on the aroma, but on the palate, it's something different. It reminds me a little bit of the Magic Hat #9. There's some flavor in there, some fruity flavor, and I'm getting similar tasting notes with this one. It's not bitter at all, though. It's slightly fruity, a little bit of citrus, but there's something else there too. I don't know if it's passion fruit or papaya. There's something like that going on in there. Nice and bready, but super light overall. Almost watery, but as you swallow it down, it drops off quickly. I wouldn't say that it's a drying finish. Let's say semi-dry finish, but it's just because it's so light, it does kind of have a watery mouth feel. It's ultra refreshing. Carbonation's medium, but super light body. 4% alcohol. You could drink these all day. That nice fruity note, whatever that is, that natural flavoring. It's got to be the natural flavoring. That, along with the citrus and the wheat, bready notes in the middle of the sip, make for a very enjoyable drinking experience. Yeah, goes down super easy, like I said earlier. Um, I would say overall this is an excellent beer. It's a light beer at 4%. I'm gonna go A-, so I gotta go 91 out of 100. It's an A-. I would like a little bit more body. Maybe bump the alcohol up to 5%. Do the same thing with the flavors that are there. Just kind of amplify them a little bit. Give me a little bit more bang for my buck. But still an excellent beer. An excellent light beer. If you're expecting anything more than a light beer with a 4.0 alcohol product, especially a wheat beers are typically light anyway, then look elsewhere. But for a light wheat beer with fruit flavor in it, and a nice, refreshing quality to it, this is a winner. So 91 out of 100 for the Gray Lady. I put the can in the trash already. Here, let's get it back. The Gray Lady Wheat Ale from Cisco Brewers. Buy it, try it, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Till next time, everybody. Cheers.